Maintaining a long-distance relationship can present significant challenges, but it can also offer unique opportunities for growth, deeper connection, and personal development. Many couples, friends, or family members find themselves separated by miles due to work commitments, education, family matters, or other life circumstances. While the absence of daily face-to-face interaction can sometimes make the emotional bond feel distant, it doesn't mean that the relationship has to suffer. In fact, long-distance relationships often require partners to nurture the emotional connection in new and creative ways, ultimately leading to a relationship that is based on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Distance, when managed properly, can strengthen the relationship, deepen communication, and create opportunities for meaningful interactions. While long-distance relationships may initially seem daunting or even unsustainable, with patience, effort, and commitment, they can thrive just as well, if not better, than relationships where partners see each other regularly. Emotional closeness doesn't depend on physical proximity alone. Rather, it is the quality of communication, the effort invested, and the intention to stay connected that truly makes a difference. In fact, being separated often encourages couples to prioritize meaningful conversations, deepen their understanding of each other's needs, and support one another in unique ways that might not be as necessary in proximity-based relationships. If you're in a long-distance relationship, here are 6 essential tips to help maintain and strengthen the bond between you and your loved one, ensuring that your relationship remains fulfilling, secure, and full of love, even from afar. 1. Establish clear communication. Communication is the backbone of any successful relationship, but it becomes even more critical in a long-distance relationship where physical presence and face-to-face interactions are limited. In such relationships, the emotional bond can easily fade if communication is inconsistent or unclear. Regular and meaningful communication helps bridge the physical gap, maintaining intimacy and connection despite the distance. Without it, couples may feel emotionally distant and disconnected, which can lead to misunderstandings or even resentment. To maintain a strong connection, it's important to make an intentional effort to check in with each other frequently. This can be done through various means such as text messages, phone calls, or video chats. Each mode of communication offers its unique benefits. Texts can help keep the connection light and consistent throughout the day, while phone calls and video chats allow for more in-depth conversations and help create a sense of closeness. The key is consistency. Finding time to communicate regularly helps keep the relationship healthy and reminds both partners that they are a priority, even from afar. In addition to regular communication, it's crucial to have conversations about your individual communication needs and preferences early on in the relationship. Some people might appreciate daily check-ins and constant updates, while others may feel more comfortable with less frequent communication, such as weekly phone calls. Understanding and respecting each other's communication styles and frequencies can prevent unnecessary stress and confusion. For instance, if one person prefers texting throughout the day while the other prefers long, in-depth phone calls once a week, it's important to find a middle ground that satisfies both partners. Open discussions about these preferences help avoid frustrations and ensure that both partners feel heard, respected, and emotionally supported. Furthermore, maintaining clear communication about your emotional needs, expectations, and any concerns that arise is essential. It's easy for misunderstandings to snowball when emotions are not openly expressed, and long-distance relationships require extra effort to ensure both partners feel understood and supported. By being proactive about communication, couples can foster a strong, resilient bond that can withstand the challenges of being apart. Ultimately, communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and adapting to each other's needs, keeping the relationship strong and fulfilling despite the physical distance. 2. Set expectations and goals. Long-distance relationships require careful planning and clear goal setting to ensure both partners stay secure and invested. It's essential to have open conversations about your future together, discussing important topics such as how often you plan to visit each other and the end goal of the relationship. Are you working toward closing the distance, or is it a temporary situation? Setting clear expectations for visitation helps prevent disappointment, while understanding whether the distance is temporary or long-term keeps both partners focused on the future. Shared goals also strengthen the emotional bond as both partners work toward something meaningful. Whether it's future visits, career goals, or eventually living in the same place, knowing that you're both on the same page provides a sense of security and commitment. Discussing relationship expectations during the distance, such as communication frequency and handling loneliness, ensures both partners feel heard and valued. Ultimately, clear and honest conversations about the future help create a roadmap for the relationship, turning the distance into a phase toward a lasting, fulfilling partnership. 3. Make time for each other. Even though you're physically apart, making each other a priority is essential to keeping the emotional connection strong. Life can get busy, and it's easy to get wrapped up in your own routine, but ensuring that you carve out time for each other is crucial in nurturing the bond between you. Finding ways to make the other person feel special and valued despite the distance can go a long way. One way to keep the spark alive is by scheduling regular date nights or shared activities. For instance, you can plan to watch the same movie at the same time and discuss it afterward, or play an online game together. These shared experiences help create a sense of closeness despite the physical separation. Scheduling these moments consistently lets your partner know that you're still dedicated to spending quality time with them, even if it's through virtual means. Surprising each other with thoughtful gestures can also deepen the emotional connection. Sending a handwritten letter filled with personal thoughts, sending a surprise care package with meaningful items, or recording an unexpected video message to show you're thinking of them all demonstrate affection and care. These small acts of love might seem simple, but they convey a lot of thoughtfulness and effort, helping to keep the relationship strong and vibrant. Ultimately, making each other a priority, even from a distance, shows your partner that they are still important in your life. It helps keep the relationship feeling fresh, exciting, and full of love, which is key to navigating the challenges of a long-distance connection. It's these intentional efforts, no matter how small, that make the relationship feel valued and cherished. 4. Trust each other. Trust is undeniably one of the most crucial aspects of any relationship, but it takes on an even greater significance in a long-distance relationship. The physical distance between partners can sometimes stir up feelings of insecurity, jealousy, or doubt, which can potentially undermine the relationship if not handled properly. The lack of daily in-person interactions means that trust must be consciously nurtured and reinforced. Without trust, emotional connection can start to fray, leaving both partners feeling uncertain and vulnerable. One of the best ways to foster trust in a long-distance relationship is by maintaining complete transparency. Open and honest communication is key. If something is bothering you, whether it's a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable or an uncertainty you're experiencing, it's vital to talk about it rather than letting it fester. This open dialogue not only addresses any potential insecurities, but also reinforces that both partners are committed to understanding and supporting each other. Consistency in words and actions is another vital factor in building and maintaining trust. Trust is not built overnight. It is a slow and steady process that is reinforced by repeated, reliable actions. This means consistently following through on commitments, being honest about your feelings and intentions, and demonstrating reliability through your behavior. For example, if you say you're going to call at a certain time, make sure to do so. Small, consistent actions like this show your partner that they can count on you, which in turn strengthens the foundation of trust. It's also important to avoid situations that could cause unnecessary doubts or insecurities. This might include situations where one partner feels left out or excluded, or instances where the other person's actions may seem questionable. By being mindful of your partner's feelings and doing your best to avoid triggering unnecessary doubts, you show respect for the trust you're building. Similarly, be patient with each other, as trust takes time and effort to develop. It's normal to have moments of doubt, but reminding yourselves of your commitment and working together to resolve issues can create a more secure emotional space. Another key element is allowing your partner the space to maintain their own life and friendships, just as you maintain yours. Trust your partner to honor their commitments just as you expect them to trust you to do the same. It's essential that both partners feel free to grow and experience life independently, knowing that the relationship remains secure and strong despite the physical distance. When trust is mutual and both partners feel valued and respected, the relationship will be much more resilient, even when miles apart. Ultimately, trust in a long-distance relationship is built on consistency, patience, and transparent communication. When both partners actively work to keep the relationship grounded in trust, the distance between them can feel less daunting, and their emotional connection can remain as strong as ever. 5. Stay positive and embrace the distance. Long-distance relationships, while deeply rewarding, can sometimes feel challenging, especially during moments of loneliness or frustration. The absence of physical proximity can lead to feelings of longing and isolation, making it easy to focus on what's missing rather than what's present. However, it's crucial to shift the perspective and focus on the positive aspects of the relationship. Instead of constantly feeling sad about not being together, it helps to remind yourselves of the bigger picture, why you're in the relationship in the first place, and the value it brings to both your lives. One of the key aspects of maintaining a long-distance relationship is learning to embrace the distance rather than viewing it as an obstacle. While it's natural to miss your partner, the time apart offers a unique opportunity to focus on personal growth and self-development. Use this time to pursue hobbies, further your education, or focus on your career or personal goals. It might seem counterintuitive, but distance can actually help you become more independent and self-sufficient, which ultimately strengthens your bond when you do reunite. Both partners have the space to focus on their individual aspirations, allowing them to grow as individuals and, in turn, bring more to the relationship when they reconnect. This sense of personal growth can deepen the connection between partners. When you're both flourishing in your own lives, you'll have new experiences and insights to share with one another. You'll have the opportunity to discuss new accomplishments, challenges, and lessons learned, which keeps the relationship fresh and engaging. It can be exciting to see each other grow and evolve, and it ensures that the relationship doesn't stagnate. By focusing on self-improvement during the time apart, you not only nurture your own well-being, but also contribute to the overall health and vitality of the relationship. It's also essential to remind yourselves that the distance is not permanent. Although it can feel like a long stretch of time, there's always the potential for reunification in the future. Knowing that the separation is just a temporary phase helps put things into perspective. Every day that passes brings you closer to the moment when you'll finally be together again. This awareness can help alleviate feelings of frustration or impatience and encourage you to remain hopeful and positive about the future. In addition, finding ways to make the distance feel less daunting is important. Plan future visits or trips together, even if they are far off. Having something to look forward can help you stay motivated and remind you that the effort you're putting into maintaining the relationship is worthwhile. You might also explore creative ways to stay connected, such as sending care packages, writing heartfelt letters, or scheduling virtual date nights. These actions help bridge the emotional gap and create moments of shared joy, even when you can't be physically present. At the heart of every successful long-distance relationship is a shared sense of commitment and optimism. Embrace the distance, focus on your personal growth, and stay connected in meaningful ways. Remember that, while it may be difficult at times, this phase is temporary, and the emotional connection you share will only strengthen as you navigate it together. Ultimately, the distance can teach both of you important lessons about love, trust, patience, and resilience, making the eventual reunion even sweeter and more fulfilling. Having something to look forward to can make the time between visits feel less overwhelming and more manageable. The anticipation of reuniting can provide both partners with a sense of purpose and excitement, making the distance more bearable. One of the best ways to stay motivated in a long-distance relationship is to plan regular visits or future reunions. Whether it's a weekend getaway, a special trip to a new destination, or attending an event together, these planned visits offer a much-needed break from the distance and a tangible goal to look forward to. Planning ahead for these reunions also gives you both something concrete to look forward to. The thought of spending time together in person can make the wait feel more manageable and remind you that the physical distance between you is only temporary. Whether it's a visit to each other's hometowns or planning a trip to somewhere new, these moments are more than just time together. They're opportunities to create new memories that will strengthen your bond and build a deeper connection. The memories you make during these visits become milestones in your relationship, giving you something special to look back on and cherish during the times you're apart. Moreover, having a clear plan for when you will see each other again can help reduce anxiety and frustration. Knowing that the next visit is on the horizon can ease the emotional strain of the distance, as both of you are assured that the wait will soon be over. It provides a reminder of the shared commitment and effort you're both putting into maintaining the relationship. These reunions give you both something to work toward, reinforcing the idea that the relationship is worth the effort, even when you're miles apart. Spending quality time together during these visits is also key to strengthening your emotional bond. It's a time to reconnect, deepen your understanding of each other, and share in new experiences. You get to enjoy the small moments, like cooking dinner together, exploring new places, or simply relaxing in each other's company. These experiences help you build a stronger foundation for the relationship and create lasting memories that will keep you connected during the times you're apart. Additionally, each visit is a reminder of why you're in the relationship and why it's worth the effort to keep it strong despite the challenges. The shared experiences, laughter, and emotional connection during these visits serve as a powerful reminder of the love you share. By the time you say goodbye and return to your separate lives, you'll have a renewed sense of closeness and excitement for the next time you can be together. In essence, planning visits and looking forward to future reunions is not just about bridging the physical gap. It's about nurturing the emotional connection that holds the relationship together. These visits allow you to experience life side by side again, even if only for a short time, creating memories that will carry you through until you can be together once more. Conclusion. Long-distance relationships require effort, patience, and a willingness to grow individually while staying connected emotionally. By focusing on clear communication, setting expectations, making time for each other, building trust, maintaining a positive mindset, and planning visits, you can keep your relationship strong and resilient despite the distance. While long-distance relationships present unique challenges, they can also offer opportunities for deeper connection, personal growth, and the eventual joy of being reunited.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.